As designers, we are known to be the maker of things. It's who we are. In design, we create, empathize, and solve. We often pour our skills, heart, and time into creating a product that would effectively improve the quality of life for our users. It is our focus on empathy and understanding of the users, their values and experiences that have made us designers the modern-day humanists. It is who we are and has become integrated into the ways designers design and will continue to be a fundamental value of design. However, if this cult of designing is followed blindly and left unchecked, it can and will have a disastrous long-term effect on our users and in our society. Designers often believe that by following these principles and approaches of human-centered design, we are designing for good, and nothing wrong can become of it. Although, this may not be the case for our users. To us, good design means designing a solution for the users who are currently faced with the problem. This consequently affects the user in the future as it's only a short-term solution. As designers, what we fail to do is to think ahead and question whether this solution will be viable and to consider the broader long-term impacts. We, as designers, need to start looking into the future where our users benefit from what we create long-term and to reconsider what makes good design. To ensure that the future is plausible, we, as designers, need to follow these set of principles. Number 1, don't just ask how might we, but rather at what cost. We often unleash our creativity and create new solutions on the what if and how might we questions that over-empathize the user, without taking into account the long-term consequences. By adopting the systems approach where problems are viewed as a part of an overall system, this will help create a long-term outcome that will improve our society, our economy, and the lives of our users by asking questions such as, by providing benefit to one group of the community, are we negatively excluding the other? Number 2, design for the future instead of the present. Instead of focusing on designing for the present, we designers need to start focusing on design for the future. We need to stop designing for short-term impacts, but rather for the long-term impact, where our users will benefit greatly. We need to start asking ourselves hard questions such as, are we designing for a world we want our users and ourselves to live in today and tomorrow or in 50 years' time? Number 3, we need to start reconsidering what makes good design. As designers, we need to start thinking more deeply about our belief of good design and how it can and will have indirect and direct impacts on our users and our society, whether it will be positive or negatively. We need to start following initiatives like inclusive design, which is for everyone regardless of age, ability, or circumstances, and also circular design, which is a design thinking approach that explores new ways to create a resilient, long-lasting value in our economy. By following these design initiatives, it will be a step in the right direction of improving human-centered design practices. By following these principles, hopefully, it will lead to a future that has our users in the direct center of it.